I'm Dan Pritchett, and I'm chairman of the Foundation Committee here at First Church. Today, Chris and I would like to give you an update on the foundation. As you will notice in your stewardship package, there was a letter from me, a question and answer page, and a brochure which gives you a good overview of the foundation. As you will note, the primary mission of the foundation is to provide for the long-term financial support of the church. So I ask at the appropriate time in your life that you may consider making a gift to the foundation and support our ongoing legacy. Chris?
Good morning. I am Chris Kelso. I'm an elder of the church, and I joined First Presbyterian Church about 40 years ago. Trish and I had returned to New Bern. This was her family church. Her grandmother had joined in 1914, so she's the third generation of her family to belong. We had not had a church as I'd been on active duty in the Navy, sailing on aircraft carriers and flying planes when we decided to come home. And so we returned to New Bern, and in consultation with the minister, Dr. Boyd, about baptizing our second son, who was at the time 3 months old, he learned that I had not been baptized. So on that Sunday in September, it was a trifecta. All the Kelso boys were baptized in one service. It wasn't 30 days afterwards that we got our first stewardship package. I asked Trish, I said, "What is this?" And she said, "This is the way we financially support the church." And I said, "Well, we haven't been financially supporting the church." It was a miracle moment. And she explained to me, now that we had a church, we would be financially supporting. Like Dan said, there's a lot of information in your stewardship packet distinguishing between stewardship and legacy giving. But in that first stewardship package that we received, there was no mention of the church foundation or certainly any reference to legacy giving. During the stewardship season, we've heard much from the pulpit and other communications about how your financial pledge supports church operations and ministries. Your annual, monthly, and weekly gifts pay the electric bills, maintain our beautiful church campus, and compensate our dedicated staff. This money is generally spent every calendar year. Seldom is there any leftover for long-term investment. On the other hand, legacy giving is different. It's making a significant singular financial gift to the church foundation. There's plenty of other information for your reading enjoyment of how the foundation is structured, manages its investments, and how it allocates its earnings to pay for specific major property, worship, and outreach projects. So what is a legacy gift? It's a one-time financial commitment to sustain First Presbyterian Church's future. There are a variety of ways to do this, and the good news is that it's painless. And it doesn't cost a cent when the gift is made. Here are some examples. You can include the foundation in your will or other estate plans. You can designate the foundation as a beneficiary for a portion of your retirement savings account, IRA, or 401k. Or you can include the foundation as a beneficiary in your life insurance policy. So let me continue the Kelso story. After the two brothers were born, then Megan Kelso Rishel was born. And at the time I was in the insurance business. Trish and I were now raising 3 small children, and at that time my family responsibilities were great. Money was tight, and our tithing was non-existent. Still, my next-door neighbor, Jane Ann Blackerby, managed to shake us down for a contribution to buy our Fisk organ. I sold myself a rather large insurance policy, and I hoped that the church would take credit cards. Now, let's fast forward to 2018. I had retired from the insurance business, and our 3 children are grown, educated, married, and successful. We are now blessed with 9 grandchildren. I still have that large life insurance policy. I called the insurance company and added the church foundation as one of the beneficiaries on the policy on my life. Additionally, I shared the news of my legacy gift with my family so that they were informed. I also provided a copy of the insurance document to the foundation for their records. Making this legacy gift by way of beneficiary designation in my life insurance policy did not directly cost me. However, I feel good that I'm catching up on my many years of deferred stewardship pledges and by making a substantial financial commitment to this church, just like the founding 13 members did 207 years ago. Thank you.